Lynch would be too far out to score, you'd expect. You just think she'd pop it up on the left. She does. Top of the goal square. Flyers come from either side. Trying to shepherd out here. Ball's trapped in under some bodies there. Play on. Great smother off the boot there. Baker taps it out. Lynch is there again. Almost smothers her own player. Just Lynch. Back there. Is that Vukovic in 9 in there? Possibly. It is. And umpire Hanley calls for the ball. Ball up once again. Dominant tap once Vukovic is there. Tapped out. Scrubber kick forward. Smothered. Another handball. Wilkes. Hacked out of there. Wilkes on a trusty left boot. Had a couple of disposals already. Cardiff have got the numbers. What can they do here? Trying to open this middle of the ground up. One-on-one there, out there on the outer side. Backed in.
It's Bailey.
Bailey, thank you, David.
Arizona and Gordon again. Arizona's going to try and shoulder up. Well done, Gordon. Gets the ball to ground. Arizona stays in the feet. Comes across here. Minerva Bailey there. There's Eva and Minerva. Claudia Russell taps it out in front of herself. Creps right next to her, as you'd expect. Ball goes straight up in the air, not 15. Handball comes out here to McRae. Short kick. I don't think that's 15. McPherson's in there. Tries to get a handball out. It eventually comes out. Di Creps in there. They're all going to ground. Tegan Gorton's got the footy here. Arizona's lurking with intent. Won't get the football here. Umpires continue to let it go. Very impressed. Taylor Wilkes does a lovely step. Drives it forward. Who's she found? Nutmegs Russell. He's a chance. Goal should be coming to Cardiff. And is. I think that's Hayley Wright. It is. First goal of the day, Cardiff Football Club. Cardiff. 31.
You, David. Cardiff, 1 goal, 1-7, leading Warners Bay no score after 9.5 minutes in this first quarter.
Just created the extra number there. And
got them over the back.
Yes,
so dangerous in the modern game.
All got sucked up to the ball and
Yep.
left 2 behind, didn't they?
Spot on.
On comes Amber Lawrence in front of us onto the wing in 3. So change in ruck. I don't think that's Glazulis. It's not. So Claudia Russell's gone into the ruck. She's a little bit more nimble around the ground and got better hands beneath the knees than Grazolas at this stage of Grazolas' development. See how Jones goes. Can she jump into her? No, she can't. Russell gets there first. Handball comes out. Taylor Wilkes, who's got at least 7 kicks already. Good mark. Really good. Kate Bartlam. Sister of?
Yes.
Great Scott Bartlam. If you're watching, Scott, hello, mate. Good mark there. Well done.
Another proud Collingwood family, David.
Oh, goodness me. Delbridge. Does it ever end? No, obviously not. Eddie will be very happy with that. Out there comes Cooksley straight through the middle. Very strong player. Arizona's got time. That's dangerous. Steps inside. Thumps it forward over his shoulder. Got a good chance here of getting a handball out. Does. This is Plancher. Can't get it. Got to stay on their feet. Gets it out now. But one of the Baileys is in there. McPherson's doing very well at ground level. Lying on a tum. And ball held in. McPherson did very well to create a stoppage there, actually. Now, is that Russell or Grazoles? I think that's Russell. Yeah, right-handed. Arizona a chance from there. Touched off hands. Krepp should run that through. She elects not to. Too fast for Grazolas. Smothered off the boot. Here's a chance. Dragged out of it. Arizona. I think that's a free kick for holding on. Just skeet. And is. Now, distance would be the concern here. Krepp's gone back to the line with Grazoles. Skeet. Just off to the right. Line short. And I think that's... But no, not Bartlam, is it?
No.
And is it? She's got to come back to the back of the square and has.
Jedrzak, that is.
It is too. Oh, that's a throw. Oh, okay. I've seen it all now. Watch the replay of that. Wilkes, 45, a chance. Taylor Wilkes. Got it. Saw that raking left foot all day on Monday, and she used it to great effect. Cardiff 2-1-13. Warners Bay yet to score. Lucas Holmes.
Belmont 16-footer Sailing Club. Located on the picturesque Lake Macquarie, Belmont 16s is one of the premier venues in the Hunter region, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment. For all the latest news and promotions, visit 16s.com.au or find us on Facebook. the home of the AFL Hunter Central Coast, David.
Thank you. Sammy Delaney goes onto the ball. Jones in there with Delbridge. Russell's in there. 21's McRae. Sharif Vukovic at attacking. And I think Wilkes is the defensive centre. Straight down McRae's throat. Superb work from Russell. Oh, good work. Yeah, that's a mark, not paid. Arizona gets hands out. Skeet. Too big, Jedrzak. Gets it out. Too big, too strong. Delaney, who will not stop trying. Jedrzak again, hands out. Delaney, good football, Warners Bay. Out the ball comes. Here's a chance for Delbridge. Can she pick it up? No, she can't. Good tackle, mate. Has a second grab. Has a third grab. Trent. Vukovic will want her left side if they can shepherd for her. Watch her step inside onto her left. She does. Arizona looking for hands at Wilkes. Here's another player that loves her left. Goes inside out with a work, and it's taken nicely there by Wright, who's too far out. Russell should turn around. She's got a chance here. No, she's going to hot spot it. McPherson, that all beats him with that sun. Bartlam goes defensive. Crep should put a shepherd on and does. Over the shoulder, I thought. Play on called. That's deliberate. Umpire says that's mine. That was blatant. That was absolutely blatant from Bartlam, but anyway, not picked up. Rules are rules. Can't touch it. Russell. 99's Wolf. Gets it out. 17 is standing. Sammy Delaney gets it out. Out it comes to the wing. Good tackle there from Clark. Delbridge manages to get it over the block and picked up there by Cooksley. Good mark. Comes out Combox side. Lovely kick, actually. That's Skeet in 29. One hand, one drop. Arizona, beautiful nudge out of Jedrzak. Legal there. Lawrence has got to clear away. Now, where's Russell? Russell's right at the back. She's gone shorter to Grisales. In fact, Mark's coming in from the side is Haley Wright. Again, too far out to score. This kick's not, and I think that's Russell. No, it's not. It's Eva Bailey. Bailey should go back and have a kick here. Doesn't. Shows a lack of experience, really, and had an opportunity to put that up in the middle and didn't get it there. Lucas Holmes at 13 points to 0 in front of Cardiff Football Club. Yep. Louis.
Deep inside forward 50 throw in Cardiff's forward 50. Kreps and then Ruck, no surprise in the back half. Gets done in the tap, however. Krep gets their down hands on the ball, gets pushed out of it, play on. Thurston's also there, gets her hands out. Here's Jedrzak. Dangerous kick inside the corridor. There's Delaney, gets her hands up, over top to Wolf. What can Wolf do? Gets hack kick off the ground, straight to Cardiff. Turned over, I think that was Skeet. Gets shoved out there, crosses in there as well. Baker gets a hack kick out. What can Warners Bay do? They need some forward structure here. Oh, beautiful spin move. Straight back inside forward 50. Die crap in front. Laser tackle. They've got numbers over the back to Cardiff. Hack kick inside forward 50 for a goal.
Plancher.
I think that was Plancher, it was. Goal for Celeste Plancher. Third goal for Cardiff. 3 goals, 1-19 leading Warners Bay, no score.
Central Coast Physiotherapy Sports and Spinal Centre is helping keep AFL Hunter Central Coast footballers on the field all season long. As well as providing the best in injury treatment and rehabilitation, they can also supply all of your tape and trainer needs at the best price guaranteed. Looking ominous here at the moment. Cardiff, too many answers. As Lucas Holmes just said, not much forward structure. And Jones is being forced to ruck against players 6 or 7 inches taller. That is hard work. I'd move Krep onto the ball and move Jones back. But anyway, Grisales and Jones. Low throw-in suits Grisales. Taylor Wilkes is pushed off. She'll run around on that left, and away we go again. Groundhog Day. 50-metre ball goes long, long, long. Good mark. She's nice hands, actually, Minerva Bailey. Just a couple of marks she's taken. Straight down the spine. Bounces. That's dangerous. Bartlam, who's got a lot of kicks this quarter. Straight down the field. Gets the ball 50 or 60 forward. Good tackle. Oh, mate, pushing the back. Okay, understood. I thought that understood with the decision. I was wrong and the umpire was right. She was right there, Rachel. Cooksley, right forward pocket. Looking for Arizona. Zona can keep that in. And it's called out. So 17 and a half minutes gone. And Cardiff up by 19 points. 3-1 to yet to score Warners Bay. Grazzolas comes across, and this, I think, it's Newstead with her in 44. I think. Can't quite see. Yeah, it is. And that's third man in, and must be a Warners Bay free kick for touching the football. Goes against McRae. So Newstead's got a kick here. Smothered. Arizona reads it best. Right foot step onto a right foot. Ordinary kick, really, from a good player. Hannah Gow's getting off the ground. Tracy Baker putting the body in. Did a very good job in the forward pocket, and that might be over the shoulder. Now it comes out for the Newcastle side on Monday, did Baker. Oh, that's thrown. I don't know how that's come out legally, but that's another matter. Standing. Ball goes square. Grazzolas puts an excellent shepherd on, which is actually read well by Lawrence. She's done well. Jedrzak flying through the middle. Impressive sight. Good drop punt down the ground. Where are the forwards? There's Delaney. She'll just fall straight over it, unfortunately for her. Oh, is that a push? I thought she just fell.
Either a push or contact below the knees, David.
Okay, Delaney with a free. No, it's always at Baker.
Baker. So that must have been a push off the ball then.
Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't Delaney. She wasn't touched. Fell over her own feet. Ball goes forward. Rachel Evans trying to get in front here. Good tackle, Evans. That's gone. Excellent tackle, Rachel Evans. Rosie Holmes and Tracy Baker were very happy with that. That's a free kick to Evans for holding the ball. Thank you. 24. Yep. Solid tackle. Now Brown's got to move. There's a Cardiff wall in front. Tries to get it to Liz Brown. She's in front here. Oh, good mark. Lovely mark. I think that's Lynch. Now Abby's got a chance from there, Louis. Just. Can Rachel Evans, good work down here, be repaid by Lynch? Not confident. Wants to go hands. Ends up in an ordinary kick. Popped up in the middle. Delbridge pushed in the back if they're being consistent. Given. Now Delbridge must go back. We've got 20 seconds left in the quarter. They won't know that. Gives it off to Brown. Elizabeth can kick him. Goal, Liz Brown. Very important goal at the very end of the quarter from Liz Brown. Based on one tackle. Just shows you what tackling in the forward 50 can do, Lucas Holmes. Warners Bay 1 straight, Cardiff 3-1.
Sure can, David. One of the few inside forward 50 entries Warners Bay had and capitalised, David. Very important, perhaps, for later in the match.
Yep. A glorious day here in Cardiff. I'm very grateful we're under the shade, Louis. At the moment, it's very warm.
Just waiting for it. Here we are.
Umpire Handley. Grazzolas gets that one. At least they've got Newstead in there who's got a bit more height. Delbridge screws around the right foot. Baker in front. Gets a punch to it. Does well. Gets a stoppage. Wolf can't quite stop Standen. Ball comes out wide. Got to get rid of it. Does. Kicked out at Isbell, and that's quarter time. Warners Bay 1 straight. Cardiff 3-1-19. Lucas and I will put the microphones down for a minute and be back with you in 4 or 5 minutes here at the Pasterfield Complex in Cameron Park. back to Cameron Park. Lucas Holmes, Kendall Clawson and David Redden with you on a glorious Newcastle afternoon and late April, and it's absolute beach weather. In fact, Lucas, I think over to our left, I suspect that's a bushfire. Well, that's a big fire
that
too.
Doesn't look so good, does it?
No, that's not far away either. That's Kendall, can you possibly, when you get a chance, just pay into our left over to that fire, just show everybody where that bushfire is if you get a chance? That's big. That is a big fire, and let's just hope everybody's okay. If you have a look over here to the left of the goalpost, that's what we're talking about. That's some kind of fire, and that does not look good. So we just hope that everybody's okay there. It's in an interesting spot. There's a lot of suburban and industrial areas over there, Lucas James, so let's just hope everyone's all right. Back to the football, and everybody just about to break from their huddles. Lachlan Deverell getting the football in front of us. The great man will play in the back line for his beloved Warners Bay. Lachlan Deverell, Corey Deverell's father, Lucas Holmes, one of the promised few. 6 premierships, all 6 John Deverell played in for Warners Bay. That's unbelievable.
No surprise, a member of the team of the century as well.
Indeed.
John Deverell.
As was that scallywag Stephen Robert May as well. And,
good man is Maisie.
Yes, he is. Lucas, did you catch up? Did you keep an eye on football when you were away?
To a point.
To a point?
To a point.
Yeah, okay.
Local or football in general?
Football.
Football in general, I did. A few upsets last round as well in the AFL.
Yeah, Fremantle beating my Giants
Port Adelaide over West Coast in Perth as well was another big one.
West Coast don't like playing in the wet.
No.
And it was piddling down in Perth. It absolutely howled down. Second quarter action, Bar TV, Cardiff and Warners Bay women's fixture here at Pasterfield. At least Newstead makes the contest against Grazoles, but Grazoles just too tall. Oh, good tackle, I thought. And comes out of it standing, asking for a free, doesn't get it. Delaney with a little ball. Baker's got to get in front of Wilkes. She won't want to let Taylor go. She has. One bounce on the cricket block. Left-hand handball. She might get the ball back here in a minute. Wilkes has continued on. No. Well done, Hannah Gow. Handball comes out, Jedrzak. That's a throw. Wasn't quite sure if it was legit. No, that's not Jedrzak, is it, Louis? It's not Liz either. So just get that number for you shortly. Player with the free kicks, Lily Skeet. Over the ball goes. Up to half forward for Cardiff. Thumping ball comes in from Wilkes by the look of it. Over everybody's head. Dykrep reads it best. Got to get rid of it. Does. Interesting handball. Arizona's got a chance if she can step onto her right. Finishes. Arizona cross. The quality comes to the top. Cardiff 4-1-25. Warners Bay 1 straight 6. Lucas Holmes.
ISC. ISC have been at the cutting edge of designing and manufacturing apparel from grassroots to elite sporting teams for over 20 years, and are proud to be the preferred apparel supplier of Hunter Central Coast AFL for the 2019 season.
And with us, Ben Crawley and Kane Gibbs. Kane Gibbs, the air swing man from yesterday. We will not let that go. Yeah, he's got a 2 he's new in his hand. But that was diabolical, Kane. One of the worst shots I've ever seen. And it's great that it's been on video. And I will not let that drop for the rest of the season, my friend. Boys are enjoying that. Kane's got red as a beetroot behind us. Arizona is killing this game. She is playing good football. Delaney, little grubby kick comes out. Effective though, Louis. 35. Good pick up, Lynch, who's been okay up forward. Rachel will be at full forward here. Isbell's at the back. Nutmeg. Straight through. Not got to walk it. It's when it goes between their legs. It's called a nutmeg. Isn't it, Lucas?
There's a free kick plucked up out there from umpire Archer.
Over the shoulder, I think. But the person is, who's getting it? Okay, so it's Bailey. Minerva comes Combox side. Finds Wilkes. He'll spin around on that long left foot of hers and go whack. 3-quarter chipping ball. Just falls short of Arizona. Coming out wide toward Grazules. Spots a player, doesn't quite hit her. Intercepted there by Gow. Good bump. McPherson in and under her. She's been all game. Interesting kick. Goes backwards. Crep. Will not stop trying Die Crep. And seriously, Kane, how far away from you from playing, mate? How's that foot? Oh, goodness me. I'm not going there. So Kane Gibbs struggling this year with a bad foot. He's been in a moon boot for most of the season, and Warners Bay actually need him. Lucas Holmes, effective goal kicker. But the AFL side team of the year in 2017. The big man. Oh, good tackle, gone. And yeah, had to give that decision. She'd had prior in McKenny. Now, is this Skeet? No, it is McRae, Alana McRae. Short ball. They need to get in front. Where are the Rovers? Oh, good bump. Really good bump. McPherson. She's got to get rid of it now. Oh, Wood it was actually. Arizona Cross. Whacks it on the foot. Dykrep. Pushing the back against Dykrep. To Grizulas, I reckon. Yep. So Grizulas has got this kick point blank range. And has put it through. Another goal, Cardiff. And Taylor Grizulas kicks her first. Cardiff 4, 5-1-31, Warners Bay 1 straight. And we won't go to an ad read, don't have the time. And this is such, if you get a chance to come to football here, just surrounded by Warners Bay players, Leiden by players behind us, cramped up in the game. Boys, good effort out there. It's very, very warm. And no, they should be very happy with their performance. They had a real crack at it, and just a bit of class. Jones and Wivel, Lucas fixed them up in the long run. Cardiff's depth got them home, I think it's fair to say. Wilkes taps it forward. Standen. Oh, great tackle. Wolf whacked up. And as a result, Hannah Gow, I thought, got about an 8-metre kick. Goes wide. Out towards Isbell, can't quite get her. Wolf can't quite stop that kick being made. Gow, cross, Russell. Forces herself free. Creppen, well-read Dykrep. Lovely mark in front of Grizulas. Crep's coming wide. Wood, got to keep it in front. Oh, good. Or maybe over the shoulder umpire. And he says, no, we'll play on. And we'll get a ball up. 5 1/4 minutes into the first quarter. Don't forget there's a full Anzac Day service on Bar TV after conclusion of the women's game. Very special time. Vukovic is on a non-dominant. Gets onto a left foot. Crep, that's an excellent slips catch. Right at the death. Very, very good catch. Goes wide. Delaney's got it down low. This is where she'll... Oh, what a step. Get the kick in. Arizona's coming. Look out. Wipes her out. Just gets a kick in. Very brave. And a mark down. She's gone. Taylor Wilkes just makes a tackle. Chucky Baker's got it. Thumps it forward with a barrel and kicks it 55, 60 metres. That's a belter. Gone forward. Where are the forwards? Here comes Clark. Got to stay on their feet. Got to. They get Peterson to ground. Out it comes. Little ball out from Walker. Marked again by Delbridge, who's starting to have some influence on this game. 30-metre kick goes forward. Where are the forwards? Where are the crummers? Oh, dragged out of it, Wilkes. And this ball's going to end up right down the wing. I don't think Taylor Wilkes will bother going short. There's no one in the hole. She can kick this to pasture. And does, although Delbridge is going to read it well and take a chest mark. Well read, Delbridge. Goes with a short one. Hits at coach Baker. That's always a smart move. Baker, another barrel. Evans in front. Rachel's got a chance from there. She's kicked it. Well done, Baker. Well done, Evans. Goal, Rachel Evans, and that is Warners Bay second. Cardiff 5-1-31. Warners Bay 2 straight. Lucas James Holmes.
Awards Are Us. Established over 25 years ago, Awards Are Us pride themselves on their ability to supply high-quality work and personal professional service. David and Lisa are experienced in fulfilling the most complex of needs for their clients. Special deals are available for all Hunter Central Coast clubs.
Jedrzak onto the field. When I was mentioning a win, Michael, I spoke to the Colonial Blokes after Mondays.
Yep.
They were saying you're better off going with 17 rather than infraction and having an interchange where you've got 17 men on. And I thought to myself, that's actually smart, especially if you've got 5 in that forward line. It's not going to matter for a minute instead of giving away that free kick, and that's what it's got to with these new rules. It's very difficult changing over at a goal.
Yeah.
Ball comes out here, Cardiff into their forward line. Can they come back? McPherson done a lot of in and under work, as she always does. Little short kick comes out. Oh, gone. Good tackle. Not paid. Got to get up. chasing after this one. It's 3-on-1. Isbell's trying her hardest. Standen picks it up. Kicks it right-footed. Well-read Wolf. Good mates with Louis Holmes. She's a lovely woman. Caitlin Wolf. Very nice human being. Good mark taken here by Morton. Comes wide into open pasture out here. There's no one out here. Wood trying to keep over the ball. Does very well in the long run. Very. Vukovic will put on the speed. Left-footed. Touched. No mark paid there. Gill. And I'm assuming... Kate Hanley put the whistle away there. Okay, play on. Handball comes out. Got to get rid of it. No tackle made. Extremely good work to extricate that by Gorton. 28 is Joanne Spratt. So that was Spratt earlier on the mark, Louis, who I couldn't see the number of. Out there to Baker. She'll try. Uses the left. Tracy Baker having a very good quarter. Isbell's at the back. It's about gets that out. Well done, Isbell. Warners Bay having a good patch here. Elliott. Thank you, Merrily. Over that is Peterson. Good tackling. Warners Bay really having a good 5-minute patch here. Ball comes out. Anyone's ball, really. Oh, thumped. Whack. Gets the football forward. Bailey. Lovely hands, really. Left footer comes out from McRae.
Got the numbers forward.
They have. They couldn't take that mark. Krepp was sitting off, waiting for Russell to make a mistake. Krepp's got to get rid of that. Does. Perfect handball to McKenny. Spratt's got to take a chest mark and does, very importantly. Goes wide to Spratt. Over towards Isbell. Just short. Good bump there. Jones puts the body on the line. Out the ball comes Isbell. Gets the kick away. Right-footed. Out towards Jedrzak and Standard. Good tackle, Jedrzak. She should play on and go. Does. Ball comes forward. Lynch gets wamboozled by a Shane Warne leg break. Peterson gets it out. Away go Cardiff. Morton, right footer. Beautiful spot to Bailey, I think. No, McRae. Comes wide. Room here for one of the Bailey sisters. I think that's Minerva, it is. Smothered brilliantly. Good effort. Warners Bay really having a dip here. Morton. Here comes the tackle. Gets it out. Peterson in 10. Good driving ball. Mark should have been taken by Eva. Gets it out. Goes long. Mark Payer in front. Well done. She's almost played on there. McPherson had every right. She's gone straight over. McPherson did nothing wrong on there. 20 was... Sorry, that's not 20. That should have been... there's Russell. 28 that was. That was Twyford. Ball out of bounds, forward pocket. Lucas Holmes.
Hugh David. So you'd expect Krepp to go up for Warners Bay deep in the back line. See who comes up for Cardiff here. Might be Grizzoulas. In fact, Krepp's not going up at all. Jones gets the tap down in front. Butters up for more. In there is Bartlam. Shrugs one tackle. Gets a thumping right boot down the line. Slightly obscured by the interchange tent. Out of bounds, it is.
Good strength, shows strength there from Bartlam. Yep. Really strong upper body and just shrugged the tackle away like it was a fly.
Yep. Got a nice clearing kick to it. So Warners Bay have had their hands on the ball more in the last, say, 5 or 10 minutes, which is got them slightly back into this game. Is there a whistle?
Yes, there was.
Yes, there was.
And I don't know what for, and I don't know. So it's a free kick to Cardiff for something, and I think it's going to the ruck.
Yeah, must be a third up then.
But there wasn't. So that whistle was before the contest. So must have been an interference. Oh, lovely mark. Minerva Bailey. Lovely pluck. Russell's in front. Krebs got to make up distance and does really well. Got to butt up here.
Gets knocked out of the
Sprout.
The Sprout goes off the ground.
Needs to go again if she can get it. No.
Wilkes is running off the end of this contest. Sorry, David.
Here you go.
Knocked through there. McRae goes again. There's Newstead in and under. It's not Newstead, beg your pardon. And we'll get a ball up there. In fact, it was Gorton. Sorry, David. Back to you, sir.
12 and a half gone. Cardiff up by 19. Warners Bay really digging deep here. Grizzoulas gets the tap. Baker reads it best. Taps it out. That's a throw. Not paid. Caitlin Wolf. That's the unmistakable figure of Caitlin. She'll be up here talking to Louis later on, I'll guarantee you. Delbridge, lovely step. That handball need to better. She's got to butter up and do better with this disposal. That is a much better disposal. Over towards Jones. He's running hard. His belt was behind. Needs to get rid of it. Should have been pinged there. She's picked up again. don't know how she's got rid of that. Kate Hanley letting the ball go. As long as she's consistent, that's fine. Cooksley. That's Eva out there wide. It's got a Paddock. Steps inside. That Paddock got reduced very quickly by Gorton. Back towards Eva. Goes forward. From McRae. Tapped out. Good desperation. Wolf's in there. We'll get a posse out of this. Strong torso. Uses that to effect there. Moves those hips. Going forward from Walker. Oh, Mark. Good grab. Shariga Vukovic. Now, I wonder if Arizona's off. We haven't called her name for 7 or 8 minutes. I wonder if she's having a rest over there. Just has not been near her. Ball comes out here to Grazales from Russell. Can't quite grab it. No mark there. McPherson, very good tackle. Now, 27's off my list, Louis. I'm sure that was number 27, Hannah Moffat. Yep. I'm sure that was 27.
Okay.
And we had her marked as an emergency, so that's interesting.
Must have been a late change somewhere else that we possibly weren't made aware of. Quick changeovers.
Dykrep has gone into this ruck contest. Russell tap, double-handed tap. Kanisha Murray did that to devastating effect. That is 27. Now, that may be Moffat, who we've had listed as an emergency out for the day. So we'll have to check that out for you later on. Dykrep over the shoulder. How you get over the shoulder when you're 5'4" to a Dykrep who's 6'2", I don't know, but struggling with a right leg. Goes on the left, kicks it as far as she can and picks up Grazales, unfortunately, for Warners Bay. Grazales is too far out. She's just inside 50. Chipping ball. Good mark. Good work from Grazales out to Twyford, who's on a very, very tight angle. Jones comes to the mark. That's not 15. Grazales plays on. Hits it to the hot spot. Dykrep makes a big contest there. Great tackle, Hannah Gow. Saved a goal. And that's going to be held in. Gow saved a goal there, Louis, with a thumping tackle. And that's Gow's specialty. Another player who's very strong around the torso and hips and does know how to hit. Russell and Gow. Russell left-handed. McPherson, if she keeps that in, she's done very well. She has. I thought it was going to go down in the full. Wolf in and under. It's got to get rid of it. She's in trouble. And Vukovic asking for a free kick, doesn't get it. Shuri Vukovic was terrific for Newcastle as well on Monday, Louis. Against, I thought Central Coast were favourites, but they were too good. They beat them twice, not just once. That's hands on the shoulder in the ruck contest. Tiff Jones has got a kick here. Handball's out, Baker. Tracy will go long, I'd imagine. Does, clears the area. And she's done that 3 or 4 times today to great effect. Delbridge tries to pick it up and go. If she's got that kick, they're away. Jedrzak's got a little bit of speed. They're coming at her hard. Cooksley's coming. She should step inside. Cooksley does. Lovely hands. Good football, Warners Bay. Where's Evans? In front? No, this is Brown. Brown picked it up, got rid of it. Chance at a goal for Liz. Brown misses to the side. Warners Bay 2-1-13. Good football. All from Tracy Baker's clearing kick. Warners Cardiff 5-1-31. 16 the quarter gone. Louis?
That's the first time we've seen transition football from Warners Bay so far in this game, David, and almost a devastating effect, as you said there with Baker's clearance. Now the kick in, was that Mark? No, it wasn't. Play on. Hacked out. Here's Delaney in and under, as she often does. Wrapped up in a good tackle there. It was Delaney. Umpire Archer calls for the ball. Fair enough. Sorry, it wasn't Archer. It is Rachel Robinson down in that zone. Sorry, David.
Rachel will be having words with you.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Guaranteed that.
Russell too tall for Jones. Jones does good work at ground level, though. Got to get rid of that. She's in trouble and gone. Surely that's a free kick. Not paid. Oh, Taylor Wilkes, fair dinkum she can play. Lovely in and out steps. Now, here's a chance. Baker, she's got 2 plays on for hands if she can use them. Doesn't. Elects to go with a kick. And again, Wilkes, terrific. For mine, just about the best player in that carnival. No, Arizona won it, but Wilkes must have gone very close. Got to put the body on the line here. They both do. Very fair. Delaney stayed on her feet. Well done. Very well done, Delaney. Average kick, but she does get it moving forward. Good one-on-one contest. Delaney's got a very big ticker, will not stop trying. Oh, that's almost gone. Through it. Delbridge looking for Baker. Baker will step and get onto that right. Very strong. Whack! 50-metre 45 this time. Where are the forwards? There's Jedrzak. Where's Brown? There's Brown at full forward. Play on. Should kick that, really. I think she has. Oh, you're kidding. That's the second time it's hit that square today. and gone at 180 degrees. Away come Cardiff. 15's Eva Bailey. Goes down the wing. Now they've got room. She should run. Likes not to have it. She does have a bounce at about 1 click an hour. Gets it forward. Takes the smart option there. Gets it forward. Good mark right, who's got a nice pair of hands. Short ball. Again, flow on football there from Cardiff. And this is Minerva Bailey, who's going to kick from 25, no more. Should be a chance. This is for Cardiff's sixth. Short, falls short. Grizzola's in front, takes the mark. Just too tall for McPherson. Not much Jade could do there. And she's missed, has she? No, she's waiting for that. Yeah, kick that goal. Taylor Grizzola's second goal, just too tall there. Cardiff, 6-1-37. Warners Bay, 2-1-13. 1 minute to go this half. Louis?
CFM, the Central Coast #1 station for hits and old school is 101.3 CFM. Wake up with Gaundy and Ash Pod for breakfast, full of pranks, real talk and passion for the community and local initiatives to start your day. That's a 101.3 CFM on the Central Coast, David.
101.3 CFM, one of our wonderful sponsors. Ryan Stanton, the Prime Possums down in front of us. He'll be umpiring the main game today. Russell and Jones. Jones gallant, Russell just too tall. Flying through standard, she should go long, does. Got to get that ball up fast. Right at the back is Wood, who's tried her guts out all day. Goes long, dragged out of that. I thought could have been a free kick to Wolf, not paid. No tackle made there, even contest in the footy. Umpire Robinson says, I'll have that, thank you. Just a few seconds to go in this half. Pretty good football, actually. 3 goals to 1 this quarter to Cardiff. Russell. That's half time. Cardiff 6-1-37, Warners Bay 2-1-13 as we go to a break. Lucas and I and Kendall will join you in about 10 minutes' time. Arizona Cross is over on the bench, Lucas, and has had a long spell that quarter. Cardiff up by 4 goals. We'll join you soon from the Pasterville Complex. Welcome back to the Pastoral Complex in Cameron Park. Lucas Holmes is having his usual snack at halftime. He'll be with us shortly. Just a reminder of football coming up for you on Bar TV. May the 4th, which is this Saturday week. There's no football on this Saturday, the 27th, that we're broadcasting. Newcastle and City and Singleton in men's and in the Cup, and in the women's, Newcastle City and Killarney Vale. That'll be a cracking game of footy. 11th of May, doubleheader. Wyong Lace and Killarney Vale at Don Small Oval. That will be worth the price of admission. And then the 18th of May, that's a monster. Representative football, women's and men's, here at Pasterfield, 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Twilight football against the South Coast Football League. Rock and roll time. It's the start of the third quarter. Lucas Holmes has got the clock ready. He rejoins us after his traditional sausage roll and sauce.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Yeah, good to be here. Wouldn't be anywhere else, actually. I know you'd have an alternate place to be, but that's okay. And Kate Handley has the ball in there, and away we go. Newstead wins that ruck. That's the first time Grizzoulas have been beaten today. Wilkes looks out to the left, just falls short. Good tackle there, almost in it. Too quick, actually. Out that comes from Delbridge, goes forward. Baker. Is that McPherson gone forward? Yeah, it is. Taps it forward. Trying to get a sweeping handball out was Clark. Baker. She won't get knocked off forward. She might go with the soccer again, Baker. Gets it forward, and again. There's a free kick, I think, to Rachel. Is it Rachel Evans?
Yes.
And she'll take that kick straight in front because it's in the square.
Correct.
Interestingly, Tracy Baker has kicked that goal. Tracy Baker has actually kicked that goal after that free kick was given, which theoretically could have been a paid advantage. Rachel Evans is going to take a kick from about 8 metres out here. Just gets it just inside that right up goal post. Second goal to Evans. Good start in Warners Bay. Warners Bay 3-1-19. Cardiff 6-1-37. Lucas.
Central Coast Physiotherapy. Central Coast Physiotherapy Sports and Spinal Centre is helping keep AFL Hunter Central Coast footballers on the field all season long. As well as providing the best in injury treatment and rehabilitation, they also supply all of your tape and trainer needs at the best guaranteed price.
See how Newstead goes in this contest. She did well last time. Grizzoulas have got a bit of a shock, I think. Grizzoulas and Newstead. Newstead wins again. Well done, Newstead. Maybe Tracy Baker's found a winner there with Newstead on the ball. Delaney down low. She won't give up. Well done, Walker. Picked off, not 15. That is, though. That's gone long. Wide. Difficult for judges had to mark that one. Walker. Time. All day, really. I wonder if that's Peterson. Gets it long. Almost taken in front. Well done, McPherson. Gets it to ground. Off the side of the boot, that way. Now, we're obscured, so we can't tell if this ball's going to stand around. It stays in. Gorton. Handball's out, Wood. Long ball. Well done, Warners Bay. Delaney's on the... If she can pick that up, she's on the fly. She needs to tap it out. That's a throw. Not paid. Elliott stays in front and gets it out of bounds. 2.5 minutes gone. Cardiff 37. Warners Bay 18. Cardiff up by 3 straight goals. A reminder that straight after this game, we've going to the Anzac Day service, in which Lucas Holmes will take you through that as I'll be out in the field, if that's all right, Louis.
Yep.
Hope you don't mind.
No, that's fine.
Thank you. Newstead. Ball comes out. Oh, over the shoulder, should have been paid to Cardiff. They're letting it go today, and I reckon it's been good umpiring. They've done a good job today. McKenny in front, off the ground. McPherson gets in front. She'll go low. Keep it going forward. Can she pick it up? She does eventually. She's trying to beat 3 tackles and does. Kicks it over the top of Evans, however. That ball turns on a Shripney bit. Now, is that going to give Jedrzak a chance, or is that going out of bounds? It will go out of bounds, and that's not deliberate. That ball went straight down the line. And we have Cardiff at 6-1, Warners Bay 3-1. This is the second of 3 games live on Bar TV today. Black Diamond Cup at 3 o'clock. That'll be a great game. No love lost, let me tell you. Delaney trying to work Wilkes out of it. Good, could have bought a push in the back or a trip. I know Wilkes has got a trip from this play here. I think Gorton tripped her up. Wilkes, back of the square, gets it wide. Right, nearly takes a great mark. Elliott, right, tries to beat a couple. Should be pinged, not. Gordon gets it out. Good tackling. Another good tackle. There's no pry there this time up by Handley. And she's spot on. Right in a good spot. Side onto the football, as Lucas Holmes will tell you as an umpire. Grizzola's beats Newstead this time. Arizona's back on the field. Looked at the umpire, got a free. Didn't get a free, sorry. Eva, Shepherds for Wilkes. That's a smart move. Magnificent tackle, Hannah Gow. Perfect technique. Eva, flying down the middle. Gets it up in the air. Who's underneath this one? Brown's gone back to fullback. I'm assuming that Crep's off. Or is... I can't see Di Crep out there at fullback. Elizabeth Brown's gone to fullback. Lucas, can you see if Di Crep's off, please? Oh, that's a goal. Just got to see who kicked that ball.
It's hit the post, David, I think.
There you go. I swear that hit the goal. It was a goal. Christine Burrows right on the spot. Behind, Cardiff 6-2, Warners Bay 3-1. Now, Elizabeth Brown's gone to fullback, and I can't see Di Crep out there at all. Is that her getting a rub down?
No, that's Luke Roach, I think, David.
Oh, well. I won't say anything further. I'll get in trouble. I don't want to argue with Big Kev. Great man, Kevin Roach, isn't he, Louis?
Yeah, he sure is, David. Doesn't look like Di Crep's on the interchange bench either, so I don't know what...
We'll see if we can spot Diane. Wolf should take a chest mark and does. Spent some time in the gym in the off-season, I think, Caitlin has. Lovely kick. Oh, good mark. Delbridge, that's a cracker. Right down low, flying. Gets the kick away. Baker's in front. See if she can step a play. She does. She's very strong, Tracy Baker, especially low down the ground. McPherson can't quite get there. That's a mark. I think to Sam Kelly in 6. It is. So Di Crep not on the ground at the moment that we can see. Delaney. Grizzola's will have trouble bending down. Gets a handball out, does all she can. Off the ground. Out here towards Standen, who's got a lot of the ball. Goes square and in fact goes backwards. Elliott gets wamboozled by a ball that bounces 5 times in 5 different ways. Skeet gets the ball out forward. Eva Bailey gets that ball forward despite very close attention. Brown putting big tension on. Lovely handball. Oh, Shank. Well done, Gow. Still a chance, Arizona. If she gets a step. Oh, great tackle, gone. Really well done, Bartlam, to come from behind and put Arizona Cross in a difficult position. But the free kick's been given to Wood. I thought that Bartlam did the majority of the work there. But well done, Warners Bay. Under enormous duress. Wilkes, left footer. She's a chance! Kicked it, Taylor Wilkes. Her second. Cardiff 7-2-44. And Warners Bay 3-1-19. Lucas James Holmes.
Bar TV Sports. Bar TV Sports, the specialist in live streaming and broadcasting of sport, including AFL Hunter Central Coast. Bar TV Sports, making your game the main game. This ball's been brought back to the centre to umpire Kate Hanley. Newstead having a good break in the ruck so far as Newstead, trying to take Grizzola's advantage away. Bit of body on body as well, getting the occasional tap out as Wolf comes to the attacking side of the tap. Gets that out, does Newstead. Goes to the middle, does Vukovic. Gets the ball ripped out. Ball gets kicked to the other side. Delbridge with a tackle, maybe high, not paid. Play on. Vukovic gets another handball out. That one was high as well, but it was paid against Lawrence. To Standen. Standen looking around. Puts the ball to this side to Cross. Cross plays on immediately. Goes a tricky leading floating ball inside forward 50. Contest 2-on-2 from both sides. What good bump in there. Maybe Brown, possibly at the bottom of the pack, or Gow. Neither. It was Bartlam, and she gets a free kick as a result for being there first and in front. Bartlam will go long down the line as she does. Wolf's in front, gets the ball out of her hands, gets knocked out. Cross is there. No, she's not. She's pointing the direction. And the ball goes out of bounds just near Cardiff's forward 50, and we'll have a boundary throw in with 8 and almost 3/4 minutes gone in this third quarter. Cardiff 7 goals 2-44, leading Warners Bay 3 goals 1-19. Rucks here. Is it Newstead and is it Hecky? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Grizzola's. There was a 2, but there was a 1 as well. Good tackle, maybe high, not paid. Wolf comes barnstorming through the middle, gets a scrappy kick away. Step inside there was Bailey. Cross tries to control the ball, and a good front-on tackle there, not high. It was completely legal there from Wolf on the star Cardiff centre half forward, and paid holding the ball, I think, for trying to defend being the prior opportunity to Warners Bay on bowler Caitlin Wolf. Wolf will go long and straight down the spine. 2-on-1 Cardiff, but bounce into the hands of Newstead. She almost needs to take a bounce. Gets a long kick in the direction of Jedrzak. Jedrzak, good bump from Vukovic, but Jedrzak keeps her feet. Inboard to a coach Baker. Baker gets a step on, gets a fend from Wilkes, gets the ball forward. There's McPherson. Good shepherd there. McPherson, can she get to the ball? She lays a tackle. Broken. Delaney's in there, crumbing as she always is, and then also Jedrzak. Ball's poked out to the attacking side for Warners Bay. Fend off there. Inside deep forward 50 is Clark and hits Evans. Lace out in front. She plays on, goes even squarer. She's looking for the coach Baker. Baker off the ground! Touched. Warners Bay, 3 goals, 2-20. Cardiff, 7 goals, 2-44 after 10.5 minutes in this third quarter.
I thought Evans was entitled to shoot there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucas. I needed a feed, ladies and gentlemen. I was feeling a little bit weak. Wife sorted me out with a hot dog and a Coke Zero, and I'm feeling $1 million. Long ball down Standard, who's been very handy today. Wolf, who doesn't shy off big physical contact, puts work on her. Bailey, Minerva, and over the shoulder and paid. Caitlin Wolf looks exhausted. She has tried her backside off today, as has Bartlam. Vukovic, who can run and run all day. Worked very hard on the off-season. Vukovic is super fit. Bailey, lovely hands. Wilkes can kick that. Doesn't. Chips it up. At the back should be a goal. And I reckon she's kicked that in Twyford. Just waiting for the goal umpire. Goal, Twyford. Cardiff, 8-2-50. Warners Bay, 3-2-20. 11.5 minutes gone in the third quarter. Not often I eat hot dogs, but I'll tell you what, that one was needed, Louis. I was hungry. Thank you, my dear.
Just received their Warners Bay team sheet for the Black Diamond Cup. David, only the one change. Josiah Olsen coming out and Ian Bird, the emergency, slotting in. And Cardiff come in unchanged also.
Lucas, we've made a mistake. I'm sorry, I thought that was a goal. I swear it was a goal.
So it's not.
So we have to go back to 7-3-45. So it was touch. The Warners Bay defender's done remarkably well. Other than that, it's hit the post. I hate it I just hate that. It happened in the grand final. I'm never going to forgive myself for that mistake in the grand final. Oh, well done. Great tackle. Play on. She's played on, but it'll come back. So Diane Krepp is not on the bench, Lucas. I can't see her there at all. And I suspect that Di Krepp's gone off. And he's not in a good way because she would.
She's just there with the polo shirt on, so she's clearly done for the afternoon.
She's done for the afternoon. So. Long ball forward. Wood gets it down to ground level. Good tackle. She's tackled very well today. Elliott, who's also been very solid today. Wolf won't get to this one. Wilkes will get just to the square. Almost. Grizzola's chasing. Someone's got to get to the football. Yeah, Liz Brown does the right thing and puts body on Grizzola's. Liz is stronger than her in the body and gets her away from the football. Standard will try and get onto a right. Excellent tackle made, but she gets the football away. Claudia Russell played rip footy on Monday. That's gone. Had prior. Should have been gone, I think. That's under the rules of football. That hasn't gone out. That's why it's not a deliberate free kick. Cardiff 7-3, Warners Bay 13.5 minutes in. Warners Bay 3-2-20. Clandell Clausen, Lucas Holmes and David Redden here with you at the Pasterfield Complex at Cameron Park. This superb new facility. Free kick's been paid, I think. All play on now called by Handley. Standard takes a simple chest mark after the ball went over the diminutive Delaney. Good mark, Bailey. That's Minerva. So Minerva's taken this ball. She'll be too far. That's 50. Ran straight across the mark. Inexperienced from Amber Lawrence. And this will be a kick from point-blank range because that was inside 50. And Minerva will take this kick from the line. Elliott's got to clear away. Brown and Gow can stand on one on the mark, one behind. Bailey should just chop this over that cricket scoreboard, the cricket side screen. She does. Minerva Bailey a goal from an undisciplined, an inexperienced free kick. 50 metres. Cardiff 8-3-51. Warners Bay 3-2-20. Lucas.
Subway Morisset. Subway Morisset is open 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch and dinner. Trading hours 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Support local businesses. Subway. Eat fresh.
Cardiff just starting to draw away. It hurts that Crep's not out there. That makes a massive difference. Brown's done a solid job down there.
She was important forward too, was Liz Brown, but that changes obviously meant they needed the bigger body down back in Crep's absence.
Yep. And Cardiff have got so many tall players, you can get it. Liz has to go back. Wilkes, for mine, the best player on the ground so far. Jones, who's been very solid. Arizona, too strong. Goes long. Good mark. Minerva had a purple patch in the last couple of minutes. Minerva Bailey. Good drop punt. Goes a long way. They all go underneath it. Liz Brown goes to ground and
She's
probably
dived on that though.
She's in trouble. It comes out. If Hanley's consistent, she's let that one go. Almost a mark to Delbridge. Arizona, that's too low. I reckon that was almost a free kick for beneath the knees to Arizona, not paid. Delaney in and under, gets a handball out. That's all legit. Standard, kicks it, clears the area. Here's a big crash ball. Right. Chance from there. Haley Wright! Lovely kick. Second goal to Wright. Really good finish. Cardiff, 9-3-57. Warners Bay, 3-2-20. 37 points of difference, 16 and a quarter minutes gone. Lucas.
Ball's almost been delivered to the centre, so we'll wait on that one. And lovely friends at Tyre Power, who sponsor the Newcastle Central Coast Umpires Association. Back to them in a minute. Ball gets delivered back to the centre. Newstead and Grisoulas. Give that one to Grisoulas once again. Vukovic is at the attacking centre position. Gets the hand out. Quick kick forward. Player in front. In front of Cross. It was very well done. Jones. Gone back now by the looks of it. Intercepted though.
Eva Bailey in 15. Gow. Arizona lurking with intent. Trying to put a tackle on. Here she comes. She puts the tackle on and interferes with the play. Left hand handball, Vukovic. Wilkes within range is Taylor. Does the unselfish thing, puts it to the square. Minerva Bailey, that's an excellent mark. That's the best mark we've seen today, running with the flight. Complete commitment from Bailey. Needs to go and kick the goal to finish the business. Great spell from Minerva Bailey, including an outstanding mark. And Cardiff, 10-3-63, Warners Bay 3-2-20. Lucas.
Excuse me.
He's just trying to flick over his shoe at the moment. And he'll come back to a Hunter Haval read, I'd imagine.
I shall. Shortly.
Hunter Haval are the naming rights sponsor of the AFL HCC, and we thank them for their wonderful support of football in our region. Runner gets out the square. Grazales and Newstead. Newstead has been solid in the ruck. She's gone okay against a taller opponent. Newstead up. Gets that one. Just gets it with the right hand. Got to continue on the footy. Standen is really starting to have some influence in this game. Thumps it forward. Wood puts it back from whence it came. Almost a mark there. Delaney goes in and under again. Delbridge thumps it forward. Now, where are the forwards for Warners Bay? That's Lynch. Thinks about using the body. Needs to tap it out to a teammate, Jedrzak. Does enough. Got to get rid of it. Does. It's Evans and McPherson. Can Evans affect the contest? She goes to ground. McPherson has to stay out of it. That's almost holding the ball. And stoppage caused. Well done there by Heek for Cardiff. Grizzoulas wins that one. Where's Delaney? Roving, sniping, and goaling. Great work, Delaney. Real good Rovers goal there. Sammy Delaney, that's well deserved. Warners Bay 4-2-26, not giving up. Cardiff 10-3-63. A minute to go in the third quarter here at Pasterfield. Lucas Holmes.
Hunter Haval, looking for a feature-packed premium SUV for your family? Check out Hunter Haval, Maitland and Brian Hilton Haval, North Gosford for the range of affordable SUVs. Book your test drive today.
We're not going to get enough time, so I'll stay up here with you for the Anzac Day ceremony. I'm not going to have enough time to go down there. It's going to be very tight for coverage, and the coverage comes first. So I'm not needed down there anyway. So Glazoles and Newstead in the ruck again. 30, still about 25 seconds ago. 20 seconds by the time this ball goes up. Newstead has done a reasonable job against the taller player. Grizzoulas gets that one though. Newstead roving around the ruck contest. Delbridge in there. 27 is Moffat, who we thought was the emergency. Standen dumps it forward. One last chance for Cardiff. Arizona goes without it. Tapped out Jones. Out towards Wood. Mark Delbridge, who's got a lot of football today. A lot. Goes wide. Looking for Jedrzak, and that's three-quarter time. Cardiff 10-3-63. Warners Bay 4-2-26. And multiple goal kicks for Cardiff. 2 goals each to Gazulas, Wilkes, Minute, Bailey and Wright. And Rachel Evans has 2 for Warners Bay. Lucas and I will be back with you shortly for the final quarter of the women's fixture, followed by the Anzac Day service, followed by the Black Diamond Cup fixture, Cardiff and Warners Bay. With you soon. Final quarter action about to start here at the Pasterfield Complex. Cardiff in front by 37 points. In what's been a good game of women's football. Warners Bay is slightly outgunned, but gee, they've been hard at it. Made a lot of tackles. What is quite an accomplished Cardiff side, looking like they're going to be going into finals football this year for mine. I can see the Final Four being a sort of a mixture of teams like Killarney Vale, Wyong Lakes, the ever dominant Newcastle City and Cardiff. A few other teams put their hand up, and the other team, of course. Yeah, and Maitland will have something to say about that as well. I reckon Maitland will be very close to that final when they get to the preliminary final weekend. Fourth quarter action about to start here. Cardiff up by 37. Followed by an Anzac Day service. And up goes the Lucas Holmes, times that to perfection. And off comes the siren, and we're away. Russell almost interferes with Jones over the shoulder. Wilkes will try and get on her left. She turns around. She's going the wrong way, is she? Yep. Wilkes has kicked that the wrong way, hasn't she? Or am I losing it? Yeah, she has. She's kicked that the wrong way. McPherson. Oh, beats the tackle. I don't know how. Kicked the goal, Jade. And a point. Beats tackle where I must have been almost holding the ball, but 6 goals the difference. Warners Bay 4-3. Cardiff 10-3. Lucas Holmes, good to see you could join us.
Thank you, David. Yeah, we've seen some pretty good examples of people kicking the ball the wrong way, and it's a lot easy to do than people think.
Correct. I've seen it done at rep footy, mate. Don't worry about that. Isbell handballs it over, gets smothered. She's down. Delaney puts on the speed. Sammy! Marked by Evans, I reckon. Rachel's doesn't realise yet she's got to come around at a very, very tight angle here. She's taken that outside the square. This will test Rachel Evans. They've got to go 10 metres. She should run around. I don't know if that's made the distance from 10 metres. No. Needed to take one more step. Warners Bay 4-4-28. Cardiff 10-3-63. Peak with the kick. Another one of these very tall Cardiff players. Gee, they've got some tall timber. Jones. Out to Walker. This is Moffat, who we had as emergency, chased by Spratt. Just a bit too fast for Spratt. Good chest mark right. He's had a good day out. 2 goals to Haley. Goes forward. Lovely kick, Moffat. Took one step over and then decided, no, I'm not going to play on. Warners Bay men's side warming up in the background. Push out from Arizona Cross. Should have taken the mark after getting a player off balance. Bailey. Minerva. You're kidding, from a tight angle.
Off a step or two as well.
Wow. Minerva Bailey, 3 goals. Cardiff 11-3-69. Warners Bay 4-4-28. 2 1/4 gone in quarter number 4. Lucas.
Belmont 16-footer Sailing Club. Located on the picturesque Lake Macquarie, Belmont 16s is one of the premier venues in the Hunter region, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment. For all the latest news and promotions, visit 16s.com.au or find us on Facebook, the home of AFL Hunter Central Coast.
Some of the Cardiff RSL sub-branch guys starting to arrive now for the Anzac Day service. We thank them so much for their input into this wonderful input. They run the service. They're fantastic at what they do. Great people to deal with. Get on down the Cardiff RSL if you can. Support them. Jones and Russell. Jones wins that very well. Did Lionhearted today. So is Clark. Clark's gone okay. Cardiff, however, just too strong. Delaney trying to pick it up. Delaney again in, fossicking around, doing all that work. Traditional Rovers role. She's very good at it, and she's quick too. Vukovic is a smart player. Now she's in trouble. She's over that. Is Kelly? Umpire says, I'll have it, thank you. Or has she give it over the shoulder, I think? Lynch is going to stand there, Mark. I just didn't quite grab the decision from the umpire. The umpire was out of shot. Wolf on Wilkes. Vukovic, a little short left footed, looking wide, looking for Zona. She should have probably continued on there, Arizona, but she decided to turn on her left foot and go right. Spratt trying to push a player off the mark, does eventually. Baker, good tackle on Arizona. Good hands out there from Clark. Ball goes forward. Wolf making a contest on Wilkes. Crash ball coming to Elliott over the shoulder, I would imagine. Elliott, who's been solid today. Baker wants her hands off, is going to get it. She'll go forward for a kick as long as she can with her particular style. Looking for Jedrzak, just misses her. 15-metre handball comes out, that's very effective. Wilkes, got to get rid of it, does. Wolf putting a shepherd on the imaginary person, unfortunately for her. Wilkes gets it right down the combox wing. Arizona tries to take it one-handed, got to use two. Forward from Vukovic. And rushed out of bounds by Gorton. We've gone almost 5 minutes in the last quarter. Cardiff up by 39. But don't forget to join us straight after. We won't be having a break. There'll be an Anzac service straight after the women's game. You can see when we come back to the centre shot where the lines are ready for everybody to stand for the Anzac service. Vukovic, little short left footer. Kicks to advantage of Bailey. Shepherd coming. Well done, Minerva. Goes forward. She couldn't kick another one. Grisales, I thought that was a push in the back against Brown. Not paid. Moffat shanks it wide. Thankfully for our goal scoring, because I don't think she's on there. Cardiff 11-4-70. Warners Bay 4-4-28. Lucas James Holmes.
You, David. Liz Brown with the kick out. Seeing what they've set up here, Warners Bay. Sort of two mini huddles. She'll go to the outer side. Brown will go long. Scrubbing's picked off straight away.
Haley Wright, is it?
Right.
31.
By the looks of it, yes. Looks like she's going to chip it to the top of the goal square in front. Sport. Who's there for the ball? Rovers here for Warners Bay. No, it's McKenny in there. And umpire Hanley will call for the ball at the top of the goal square. Turn my sheet around the right way. Jones again in the ruck. Toughed out. And it's a goal. That was
Moffat who kicked the goal. So be interesting to see if she's on there.
I think I omitted her, so I don't think she's there.
Okay, 12-4-76. Moffat's in 27. She's there.
She's there.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Yeah, lovely. That's good to see. Score check. Cardiff 12-4-76. Warners Bay 4-4-28. For Anzac service, please do not miss that. It's a very important part of an extraordinarily important day to Australians and New Zealanders. In my mind, the most important day of the year.
Been very impressive, Cardiff, so far this afternoon, Dave. It's my first look at women's football so far this year. Been very impressed. They've got a widespread of talent and body shapes, which you need for this current game when the various different roles players can have.
Delaney again looking dangerous. She'll look for Rachel. Evans in front, keeps it low. Can McPherson follow it and kick it off the ground? No, she's missed again. Evans, I think that's kicked. No, they've called it touched. I thought McPherson might have kicked that through off the ground. Warners Bay 4-5-29. Cardiff 12-4-76. Immediate free kick behind kicking comes in. Jedrzak's all over it like a cheap suit. It's come out. Umpires have let it go today. They made a conscious decision to do so. Don't think it'll be the same in the cup. Delaney. Rachel Evans, that's not 15. Smothered. Needs to pick it up again. Does. Gets a handball out. Elliott for goal. Misses, I think, to the left. Warners Bay 4-6-30. And they were 4-1, I reckon, at one stage, or 4-2. Cardiff 12-4-76. 7 3/4 minutes gone in this quarter, the last quarter. There's the Cardiff Black Diamond Cup side in the background. Heek. Drop punt. Delbridge. God, beautiful smother. Really clever. It could have been Grisales or Vukovic, not sure. Wilkes. That fantastic left foot of hers. Keeps it in front. I think this is Moffat. That's Arizona. Just gets away. Moffat. Ball comes out from Wood. That's a throw, not paid. Good tackle. Moffat. Ball comes out. Minerva. Oh, great extraction move. If this is a goal to right, give it to Minerva. Right. Drags it, and it's out of bounds. It hits the post. How Minerva got herself out of that, only Houdini knows. And this will be a ball in. 8 3/4 gone. 46 points of difference to the Hawks. Yeah, one of the advantages of calling on Mondays is that you get to see a lot of the women's players in really elite company. And then I've been seeing them every week, and it makes such a difference to call the players, have familiarity. You get to know who does what, like the fact who's on who's comfortable on which side of their body, who can run,
kicking styles,
kicking
and that
style.
sort of
That's
thing.
right,
Yeah.
and you build up a memory about it. It's just so good. It's such an opportunity to call women's footy as well.
Yep.
And it does. If you Arizona a chance,
To the right.
post. If you'd 12-5-77 Cardiff, Warners Bay 4-6-30. 5 years ago, if you'd have told me that we'd been sitting here calling women's footy at this place, when neither looked like they would ever come to fruition, I'd have told you you're mad.
Yeah.
But Wilkes a chance, steps inside. What can Taylor do? I think she's kicked that.
Yep.
Taylor Wilkes, a sumptuously brilliant performance. Thank you very much. Cardiff 13-5-83. Warners Bay 4-6-30. Lucas James.
Back to your discussion, David. I think that's a very good point you've made. For me, for example, this is my first time on women's football this year, so it's getting both sort of sides have had new players come through. It's trying to get used to them, like different numbers, maybe numbers have changed and that sort of thing. New players, so it's good to see the new crop of women's football coming through. Very good junior system here in the Newcastle Central Coast region as well. So it's good to see some juniors come through and make their mark in the senior competition.
Grisula's hit that into Jones's hand. Jones wins the contest. Jones gets it out. Baker. Good day at the office for Tracy Baker today. She's been quite good. Delaney, this is dangerous. Off to McPherson. Can Jade kick one? Should be encouraged to kick for goal. Gets it long. Rachel Evans. Is they going to keep that in? No, it's a behind. Warners Bay 4-7-31. Cardiff 13-5-83. 52 points the difference. Almost 11 minutes gone. Heek at fullback. Wilkes, for mine, in line for a Subway Morissette award today. She's been brilliant.
It comes down to Wilkes or Minerva, David, I think.
Yeah, Vukovic and Delaney might get into the conversation. But yes, they're the ones, I think. Cherie kicks it wide. Baker makes a contest. She'll go again and use that body. Very strong play, Tracy Baker, and smart. Now gets two players off their feet, somehow. Now needs to give a handball to Wolf, and away goes Caitlin. Whack! Thumps that ball forward. Rachel Evans in front. How she secure that, I don't know. Unselfishly looks for a handball for Lynch. Evans again. Kicks that ball forward. Off towards Jedrzak. Can she beat a player? Can she over the shoulder? That'll have to be a free kick, Cooksley. And she's hurt her slightly, I think. Hope she's not badly hurt. She was dragged to the ground. I don't think there was anything malicious in it. Oh, I wonder if she's done a shoulder or a collarbone here.
It looks like she's holding a collarbone, doesn't it?
Yeah, she's in pain. And I wonder if she's been dragged down onto the point of that shoulder collarbone area.
Yep.
She's going to get up. So I reckon she's just a bit ruffled, for want of a better, or just unsettled, but hopefully she's going to be okay. Using both hands okay now. Well done, Cooksley. Well done. This is Twyford, a goal kicker earlier today. Delaney's in and under as always. We're a bit obscured at the moment, and comes out to Cooksley. That ball gets smothered. It stays in. Baker's going to line up Twyford, and the ball goes out of bounds. In fact, that was Claudia Russell in 5. 12 and 3/4 minutes gone in this one. And we're about 12-15 minutes away from the Anzac Day service here at Pasterfield Complex. Number 1 will be there next time we call Lucas Holmes.
We will.
Arizona's got time here. This is dangerous. Can she go? What? Well done. And she's called over the shoulder. Away goes Zona. Now she's away. She might step her here. No, she doesn't elect to do so. Very good play to Bailey. Minerva beats a player, beats a second time. Like watching David Campese. Hayley Wright. Very good football, Cardiff. And Minerva Bailey had a day out today. 3 goals, Hayley Wright. 3 goals, Minerva. 3 goals, Taylor Wilkes. Cardiff, 14-5-89. Warners Bay, 4-7-31. LJ.
ISC have been at the cutting edge of designing and manufacturing apparel from grassroots to elite sporting teams for over 20 years, and they're proud to be the preferred apparel supplier of AFL Hunter Central Coast for season 2019.
Minerva Bailey's had a day out today. She's been quite impressive. That mark running back with the flight was a cracker.
Courageous as well, David.
Yep.
Exactly what you want to see. Sets the example for your teammates.
Russell wins that tap out down to Vukovic and pinged. So tackle made. Caitlin Wolf, who has not stopped trying and will most probably be in the top 6 players. That's 50 metres. That's 50 metres. That should be 50 metres. And I think it is. Yep. Caitlin Wolf's going to have the benefit here. There was no play on call. The player went over the mark in 21 in McRae. So Caitlin Wolf may actually end up... Kate Handley's giving her a lot of pasture here. Wolf may end up actually having a shot at goal here. Yes, she will.
Yep.
Baker is trying to take the football off her. Handley knows whose kick it is. She knows Tracy Baker will try and get the kick. Caitlin Wolf, this will test her. Needs to give it everything she's got. Doesn't. It's out of bounds in the 4, I think.
Hit the point post, yes.
Heek will take this kick deep in the forward line for Warners Bay. Drop punt. Well done. Oh, good tackle made actually on Lawrence. McRae. Delbridge. Is that Delaney in and under? Yep. Over the shoulder, I think. To Delaney. Not hard to give Delaney an over the shoulder. She's not a tall person. Handball's off to no one in particular. Beautifully read by Standen, who's been excellent. Moffat gets the football, sizes up her options, decides to go long. That's what you do in football when you're doubtful. Right. And Wood will got the stronger body. Got to get on her feet now. No tackle made at all. As soon as she makes a tackle, she's gone, Louis. Okay. Thought that could have been holding the ball against Wood, personally, but anyway, that's the way it goes. That's why I'm up here gibbering, Louis. And that's one thing I am good at, is gibbering. Wood gets a kick out to open pasture. Elliott's in there. Vukovic is in there. It's getting out. Oh, that's a throw. That's an absolute throw that time. Sheree Vukovic to take the kick. 4 minutes to go here in this game between Cardiff and Warners Bay. Cardiff will end up winning by about 50 or 60 points. They're up 66 at the moment. Is it 68? Sorry, 68. Touched by the player in front in Amber Lawrence. Ball comes out. Claudia Russell pops it up in the air. Wilkes on the fly. Wilson cross. Danger, danger, danger. Up comes Wilkes with a long kick. Where are the Rovers? Oh, beautifully read. Is that Minerva again? All right, touched. Great work, Elizabeth Brown. Saved a certain, gets over the shoulder. And needs to be a free kick to Hannah Gow. Now, the player in the mark's got to come back to the line, haven't they, Louis?
They have,
to
David.
the line with the square.
Yep. And that's what's been asked for, and that's what's been obeyed. Gow goes along to the outer side.
Good grab there from Gabrielle Clark. Goes wide. Picked off by Claudia Russell, who, for a very tall player, has got lovely hands. She did very well at centre-half forward and full forward Lucas on Monday for Newcastle. They were excellent on Monday. Credit to the entire squad. They were superb. It's a very, very handy Central Coast side. Wright, from short distance. Has Hayley Wright kicked another one? I reckon she has. That's 4 to Hayley Wright. Carter, 15-5-95. Warners Bay tiring, 4-7-31. 17.5 gone. Lucas James Holmes.
Awards Are Us. Established over 25 years ago, Awards Are Us pride themselves on an ability to supply high-quality work and personal professional service. David and Lisa are experienced in fulfilling the most complex needs of their clients. Special deals are available for all AFL Hunter Central Coast clubs.
We'll have a very short break after this, maybe a minute or two, and then we'll come back and watch this spine-tingling Anzac service performed by the Cardiff RSL sub-branch Lucas Holmes. And then on to Black Diamond Cup football, which we've been waiting for all day. See how Warners Bay go about trying to just get into Cardiff. Cardiff flying at the moment, beat Terrigal last start in East Gosford. Good mark, Wood. That's a big win winning at East Gosford. Wood wide. Mark, good grab. Moffat. Got the Cardiff pigtails. Goes long. Bailey, Arizona. Whose hands have let her down a little bit today. On the fly, Arizona cross. And misses, shanks it a bit off to the right. Elizabeth Brown will take a kick here. Cardiff 15-6-96, Warners Bay 4-7-31. 18 and 3/4 minutes gone. So a minute and a quarter, 75 seconds left. Liz Brown will probably come wide this side. No, looking. She's just run outside the square. Away she goes. Gets a good drop punt on that one. That could be a mark. No, couldn't quite get to it. Wolf shepherded out of it. Great work, Wolf. She's made a real contest there, Delbridge. That good football around Standen. Now, I reckon that she's on her own up here. She's got a paddock. Is Gill. Jasmine Gill gives it off. Doesn't need to. 2 plays she's beaten. Finished that, and that's a great goal. Well done, Celeste Plancia. 1 step, 2 step, goal. Cardiff make the century, 16-6, 102. Warners Bay 4-7-31. And we'll hardly have enough time for play to recommence here. It's 19.5 minutes gone. Comprehensive win, Lucas, really. They've been very good and really come home in this last quarter. When we go back, I'll just have a look at the... I'll go back to when Lucas brings up the other screen. I'm just going to have a look at... That's okay. Cardiff have kicked the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row, and that's no surprise after Sammy Delaney's goal at the end of the third quarter. They've gone troppo this quarter and run all over them. This is an impressive Cardiff outfit, Lucas. Really, they've built very well. And there's full time. Cardiff 16-6, 102. Warners Bay 4-7-31. 71-point winners, Cardiff. Lucas and I will finish up now. We'll get ready now for the Anzac Day service. I might even go out. I'll see how I go.
Do we just have to do a quick Subway Morissette?
Yeah, okay, very quick.
Yep.
Oh, Taylor Wilkes.
Yep, done.
Taylor Wilkes, Subway Morissette, and we'll be back with you shortly and catch up with you. We'll have an Anzac Day service. We'll have a very short break as they get the Anzac Day service ready right now. Back with you soon.
Damien Charleston's my name. I'm the president of the Cardiff Hawks. Just welcome everybody here today. It's a very special day, Anzac Day, and it's a day of respect, remembrance and reflection, the sacrifice made by so many. We're just going to have a service now, so if all of the players and umpires could come and line up, please. Catapult party out.
Good afternoon. My name is Sid Lynch and I'm the President of Cardiff RSL Subrag. We're honoured to be with you here all today. Thank you for inviting us along for this special Anzac Day to commemorate the Anzacs. The sons and daughters of Anzacs came forward without question, accepted gladly and discharged fully their responsibilities during World War I, World War II, Korea, Malaya, Borneo, Vietnam and other conflicts. On this day, we remember the sacrifice of such men for an ideal, for a way of life. Let us take strength in the knowledge and hope that our sons and daughters will never forget the example set by their forefathers. In everyday life, let us endeavour